family, friends, YouTubers, viewers of YouTubers. How are you doing? So this is officially my second video, and I'm starting to realize a trend. I only ever YouTube when I have nothing else to do. Like, this is my last priority, but that's okay. That's actually okay. So today is the 4th of July. I went to a church barbecue earlier and I came home. It's now 7 o'clock and I don't have a watch, by the way, but it doesn't matter. And I'm bored. So I was like, what better thing to do when I'm bored than to give the community an update? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so July 4th, I moved to LA. March 9th, it has officially been 4 months. Wow, 4 months I've been out here and I'm alive. I'm happy, give or take. I miss my family, but that was a given. But yeah, it's going well. So I decided to give you guys an update. Okay, so what have I been doing? Biggest updates. I'm trying to keep this to like 10 minutes. Because I literally don't, it doesn't matter. What I was gonna say is that I don't edit these videos. I just kind of post them because editing it will stop me from posting it. But that's besides the point. Anyways, so what have I been doing? As soon as from the last video you guys saw, I was staying with my mentor in Venice, California, and I was sleeping on her couch. I had an airbed, so I was sleeping on the couch for like 2 weeks. And after, I think like 2 weeks after I posted that video, I moved out. Well, actually I didn't move out. I was there for a month, but I bought my apartment 3 weeks 3 weeks from the point that I moved here. So I signed my lease like late March, first week of April. And I didn't move into my apartment until like April 12th. So I was kind of just chilling at her place because I had to this apartment came with nothing. It was bare. So I was like, I don't have a fridge. I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm just going to chill here until I can get all those stuff into my apartment. So when I finally had like a fridge, a bed to sleep on, literally like the essentials to move into a place, then I moved out of her place. I don't think she knows that though, but it's okay because she was like in Cabo. Anyways, so I was there for a month, moved into my new spot that I'm at now. And in my opinion, my current apartment is like the best apartment I have ever been in. It's the second apartment I've ever lived in, but I really like it. I got it for a really cheap price. My rent is $18.95 a month, but I have a roommate. I bought it at the time when I moved in. The roommate situation was kind of iffy, so I had to look for a roommate, but once I got a roommate, everything's good. A month, I have the masters, she has the other room, so I pay $9.95 a month and she pays $900 a month. So $9.95 a month, living in LA, I would have got that if I was living in Atlanta, like if I was still in Atlanta. So I think I'm good. But yeah, so I got a job. I got an apartment the first week of April, and then I got a job the next week. And yeah, I know I said in my last video that I'm not gonna get a full-time job, but I'm not someone that like says something and like sticks with it if it doesn't make sense. So as I was living and kind of like seeing the situation that I was in, I was like, you know what, the smartest thing to do is to just get a job using the degree that I got, and just kind of like making space for me to audition, tape, do things like that between the job. And currently it's been working out because even like when I first moved to LA, I was like waking up early in the morning, submitting auditions to everything that I could find, getting auditions, going to callbacks, doing all of that stuff, getting casted in a few things. I was actually making moves. Like, people can say it's making moves because like things were happening. But the projects that I was involved in within that month of March was not something that I wanted to continue to involve myself in to take me to where I wanted to go. It's kind of like, let's say, if you want to be an actress, but you start out being a video vixen, is that the path that I want to take to get to what I want to do? No. So I decided to just get a job, and then if I were to get a big callback or like a big audition, I'm taking off. So that's kind of like what I'm working with now. I really like my job. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, and I'm not gonna disclose where I work. I will tell you guys though that I am working as a marketing coordinator for a brand. So I'm on the international marketing team, and with that, it kind of gives me flexibility as well to like do what I want to do outside of the job, being that my hours, like sometimes I'm in the office from 1 to 10, and then I use the mornings to do whatever, or like some days I work from home because I don't need to go into the office. So like it gives me enough flexibility to be able to focus on what I actually came out here for, and then the weekends are always focused towards whatever I want to do. Ooh, what closure? Anyways, so as I was saying, yeah, I moved out here, got a place 3 weeks after I got here, got a job a week after that, so a month after I got out here. And since then, I've just been trying to keep my head above the water. And I say that in a good way, in the sense of like, I kind of scaled back from social media just a little bit because I kind of had to figure out where my head was, which is okay. And plan accordingly. I'm a huge planner, which is kind of a hindrance because if God tells me to do something, I'm like, but God, I planned for this. And then he's like, but that don't mean nothing. I kind of like go crazy. But anyways, I say all this to say, do I regret the decision of moving out here? No. Is it harder than I initially thought it was going to be? Yes. Am I happy? Yeah. The biggest thing that I'm dealing with now is missing my friends and family, but that was a given. Like I said before, it was always going to be like that. And I don't like LA, honestly. I don't like it. I don't like the traffic. The culture is different. Being in the South, there are things that like within the Black community that like, it's like, oh, this is a Black function. I feel like there's a lost identity of like what's considered being Black out here. Like the Black people themselves, they're just kind of like, they're not like the South Black people where it's like, these are like, and I'm literally, don't come at me saying like, oh, what do you mean Black is Black? There are different categories of Black. No one is one straight type of Black people. You have the country Black people. You have the ratchet Black people. You have the contemporary trying to be white Black people. So what I'm saying is like I was used to a different sense of like community, and now I personally have always struggled trying to like get out of like the Black culture and Nigerian culture that I was raised in. So it's just different, which is good because I don't want to be comfortable. And I've been, guys, one thing that I've gotten used to is the amount of celebrities that I see. And I'm not saying like, oh, I see celebrities all the time, like I'm always hanging around celebrities. No, I'm just like the events I go to and how I kind of like network myself here. It's like, it's just so normal and casual. And then at some point it got me to thinking, why isn't everyone pursuing acting if there's literally like celebrities everywhere and they're just like successful and all this other stuff? Or like, why is it hard? Like, why is it as hard? But like, it's different. Like out here, nobody really wants to help you. And I'm just like, what? Like people literally, it's like fight or flight. Like either I'm gonna fight through it or I'm gonna fly back and to my house or like where I came from and just like kind of make it out there. So just that thing as well, that's been very interesting to see. And yeah, like I think those are the biggest elements. I'm not really sure what else to update on because I don't know. I have a lot of things in the works right now where it's like I'm not gonna speak on this. And that's another thing. A lot of people ask me, oh, Jessica, you move out there. Like, what are you doing in the industry? Like, what are you doing this? What are you doing that? I'm like, I really can't speak on it in the sense of like, I'm trying to protect my projects and protect the prosperity of what I'm doing by keeping it to myself and only involving the stakeholders, the key stakeholders into it. But yeah, I have a few things in the works. I'm very excited for what's to come next year and the rest of this year. But another thing I would say is that my initial video of, oh, I came out to LA, that one, oh my gosh, y'all. So many people were hitting me up in the sense of like, oh, I'm coming out to LA too. Like, can you help me? Like, I want like, just, help me as in like, give me advice on what I should do and like other things. And I feel very content that I was able to like reach out to people, especially in the Christian community, who wanted to follow their dreams and were too scared to. So yes, I'm going to keep doing this because I personally see it as very beneficial. This is YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I feel like you guys like me enough that you're going to watch whatever I do. Yeah, but yeah, I think those are the biggest things.
Like and comment my next video that's probably not here and won't be coming for another month, but
bye.